Yeah, hello, I am Kodili-nye. You're welcome to another street vlogging, and we are going to be discussing about what the people has been discussing about, and I do believe that you will love what we are going to talk or discuss. These are very important for our homeland development, and with your support, we keep on expanding the what we discuss here, because some of them is based on your reaction and what you are bringing on board in different platforms, and not only this platform, but we are going to discuss because people are eagerly waiting for a lot of things that we will discuss to see the way forward, or to draw the attention of government, because some of the things you've been saying we have put out here has started bearing fruit already. You hear in the news already what is happening. And before we introduce our discussion today, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Recently, the governor Chukwuma Soludo commissioned the airport road of Umueri, Chinua Achebe International and Cargo Passenger Airport at Umueri. That airport road was done, but not fully furnished or fully decorated by the former governor Willie Obiano, and Soludo has did a lot of makeups on that, making it to look like fit for purpose, although some people were critical about the open drainage on that place, and some people were talking about lack of trees, but that's not the fault of the government, because they are planting trees there over there, but it's still yet to grow. But what that attracted our discussion is that they were talking about that the real thing that will make that airport move or be very attractive has not been done. That Soludo has not actually pursued that development of that airport. That's what people are saying. But and some of them talked about can't he copy Enugu State in founding Anambra Air. So that's what we are going to focus. There are other things they said, but let's focus on that. You have to look at Enugu and Anambra. Enugu and Anambra has different challenges and different things that is going for them. And the issue of aviation, a lot of Anambra people are wealthy men of timber and caliber, who are also invested heavily in aviation, like the Alex Onyama, that's the Air Peace boss, and Chief Okonkwo of Ogidi, United Nigerian Airlines. You have also Chief Ernest OBJC, that's Nasto Oil, Obi Jackson. You have many others that have private airline or charter services, so many of them. So on that discussion, I don't think it would be wise for the Anambra State government to start up Anambra Air, because it doesn't make much sense, because I know that some of their views is that those airlines, one of their discussion is that Anambra Air will be based in Anambra State, paying corporation tax at the same time making money for the government. Yeah, that's exactly what, that's one of the advantage. But when we look at it, is basically the government can do otherwise. And some of them say that why they are advocating for that is because there are days that you go to Anambra Airport, you don't Chinua Achebe, I mean the Chinua Achebe Airport is named Chinua Achebe International Airport. You don't have flight to travel to anywhere like Lagos or something, because it's only two airlines, and some of the time they delay your services because of they have other commitments somewhere, and that some days you struggle to get plane at a particular time or day. So I think on that front, I think what the government of Anambra State must do is to get other airlines involved. Get all those airlines to increase their capacity, even if it's lowering a bit tax for them, airport tax for them, to encourage them to make sure they occupy most of this place. Because if you look at it, it has cost Anambra State also money. Because what you saw last year during the Anambra State Investment Summit was terrible, because on that day of the investment summit, a lot of the dignitaries has to go through Asaba and the Enugu airport because there wasn't connecting flight to Anambra State, which was very, very sad. Although the governor promised that before the next one coming up in November again, that he would have solved the whole problem, that it would never happen again. But the politicians, we have to keep on the pressure on them, so to make sure that what they say is come out. Although Soludo said that he's not a politician, that whatever he promised, he makes sure he delivered it. So he needs also to expand the marketability of that airport. What I mean by marketability of that airport is that up till now, they have not started building the cargo section of the airport. Even if it's a smaller cargo shed that will start the operation of cargo in that airport is very, very important. I know that they are working on the night landing facilities, but they need to hurry up so that the planes will be also landing in the airport. And some people talked about the provision of security along that airport corridor, that place need increased security patrol, so that those hooligans and riffraffs doesn't waylay people coming into the state. That's correct. The Anambra State government must improve the security there with a lot of CCTV cameras and a lot of security patrol. They talked about the airport junction, that should be a flyover on that place. I think in the long term, they will put a flyover there. But inside the airport, they need something that will bring the airport up and running. For me, I think they will also need to establish, even if it's a resort, like Alex Onyama told Sawili Obiano before, the establishment of a resort on around there. I think they need to partner with investors to establish a resort that will also draw more people, and to have international conferences, musical conferences, and a lot of things that will be attracting people, that will put the airport moving. There are a lot of other things like they have discussed in this channel about the establishment of aviation college. Alex Onyam also promised on that, and others. So the government has to hurry up to get this thing up and running. And one of them is also to after investing in all the necessary things that the airport need to launch its international aviation, international business, they will need to help those manufacturers. I mean the small scale industries in the state, those are manufacturing those shoes and garments, to increase their capacity, so that from that airport they can easily export to African countries and Europe and America. It's very, very important, because this will keep the airport up and running. So, and with the establishment of the front city in Anambra State, and if the government can also establish a conference center in Onitsha and other 5-star hotels and other things, and the Obunike Cave, this will also draw more people, and it will increase the patronage of that airport. So there are a lot of things the government can do to help to change the narrative concerning the aviation business in the state. I do believe that Soludo, having seen what is happening in Akwa Ibom State, is now learning a clue. But for me, establishment of Anambra Airline, I don't think is wise at the moment. But if the government does that, it will also bring in corporation tax and the increase internal generated revenue. But the risk is if it's not managed properly, the states run the risk of losing a lot of money, and at the same time, cripple this thing. But I know that this also encourage expertise. People being trained on aviation business. I know that's why it's also necessary to establish all those things, because technology transfer, you start having pilots and all those things trained. It's very, very important. But the government can also partner with private businesses in order to get this thing up and running. There are other things they discuss, but at the moment, let us keep on that about establishment of Anambra Air. Is that a wise decision? I just go to the comment section. Let's continue on that discussion. And I do love sweet comments being left behind. And remember, this is not a place for sliding or saying things that are not fit for purpose, but just bring your own opinion here. You see how we deal with the opinions of people. Your suggestion is very, very valid, and let us respect one another, and let us accord one another the decency they deserve. So, and this is a wonderful channel, and we always make sure that we bring the wonderful things. Remember, the states, the Anambra State, the homeland, and Igbo and Nigeria must be livable and a prosperous area, and it must be the final destination and not a departure point. So let us join hands together to make this happen. Makana anyo koma amele obo ofufu. Udo dele unu niile ndị na-agba mbọ idozi ya n'Igbo, and idozi Nigeria, and idozi Anambra State. Mma no ka ọ dịlụ unu mma, ka Chineke gọzie unu niile n'aha Jesus. Udo dịlụ unu. I am so Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Remember to share this and send this message across to your friends, and we will continue from there. See you in the next vlog, and God bless you. Bye.